Walking Dead star Norman Reedus and supermodel Helena Christensen's son, Mingus, hit with additional charges, by the way, as disturbing assault details emerge. And the troubled son of the Walking Dead star Norman Reedus and former Victoria's Secret model Helena Christensen was hit, by the way, with additional charges Saturday. And as prosecutors say that he choked, by the way, his girlfriend with such force that he lifted her off the ground inside their swanky Chelsea apartment. And Mingus, by the way, Mingus Lucien Reedus, 25, by the way, was arraigned on the new charges Saturday night in Manhattan Criminal Court, and after he was posted earlier in the day for allegedly unleashing a vicious beatdown on his 33-year-old sweetheart. And the prosecutors say that Reedus, by the way, was charged Saturday morning with third-degree assault and obstruction of breathing, and he was actually also additionally slapped with counts of reckless physical injury, and also aggravated harassment and second-degree harassment. And the prosecutors say that again. The alleged, by the way, abuse started Friday night when Reedus, by the way, appeared nervous and fidgety in court, violently grabbed the victim by the neck with both hands and raised her off and the ground as he choked her. And the next morning, by the way, the former model turned the musician allegedly aggressively kicked the woman and with whom he has an intimate relationship, and in the leg, then threw her to the floor. And by the way, but his high-profile celebrity defense attorney, Brea Chaudhary, and who previously represented Marvel actor Jonathan Majors during his domestic abuse trial, and argued any bruising the victim suffered, by the way, was unrelated to Saturday's incident. And I think, by the way, it's important to understand really context of what happened. Chaudhary argued in court, and he was, by the way, concerned about her. He was concerned about her, and the attorney claimed, by the way, her client ended the couple's roughly 5 months relationship, and which allegedly caused, by the way, the victim to become distressed and take a number of sleeping pills, and in an attempt to commit suicide. And that's when, by the way, Reedus dealt 911 and was subsequently arrested. And she said, by the way, Chaudhary claimed the victim, and who has since moved out of their shared home and is not afraid of Reedus and has no interest in proceeding with the case of pressing charges. And by the way, Supreme Court, what happened? Supreme Court, by the way, Justice Elizabeth H. cut the alleged assaulter loose and ordered him to stay away from the battered woman. And before existing the courtroom, by the way, the privileged miscreant threw an obnoxious insult at a Post reporter, calling her ugly. And Reedus, by the way, was taken into custody early Saturday morning after he called police to his West 16th Street apartment about a woman taking pills and threatening suicide. And the police, by the way, sources told the Post that the police source told by the way, the Post, but when cops arrived, the woman accused and her unhinged view of attacking her, prompting authorities to haul the disheveled brought into custody, and she was, by the way, then rushed to Bellevue Hospital in a stable condition. And Reedus, by the way, also has prior run-ins with the low-court a plea deal in March 2022 after allegedly punching a woman during the San Gennaro festival in Little Italy months earlier. And by the way, he was eventually sentenced with a conditional discharge, which required, by the way, him to stay out of trouble for a year and participate in at least five counseling sessions. And the accused, by the way, the accused women here now, Peter, is due back in court Tuesday. Thank you so much. Have a nice time and a great day. Thank you.